Hey guys, so I am just getting out of bed. I woke up like an hour ago and then I got lost in answering a ton of messages, but today I am gonna be doing content outreach. Oh my god, I look awful. Okay, I'm gonna get ready and then revisit this video. Alright, so I just curled my hair and look way better than how I opened this video. But essentially, I curled my hair because I am doing client outreach today. I'll explain my entire process a little bit more. I'm gonna go get dressed and we'll just go ahead and start doing the videos. Okay, so whenever I'm doing market research, the main things I want to focus on is the business's Facebook URL, their website, the email, and the name of the owner. So right now I'm targeting yoga studios. I've been targeting yoga studios for the past couple months and have worked with 2 people in the wellness space, a retreat space, as well as a self-improvement coach. For yoga studios, essentially it's the same process, but client outreach is really, really powerful. So instead of actually getting on the phone and cold calling, which actually really sucks, I've done it in the past and it's awful. Essentially the best way to do client outreach, at least in this day and age, is by actually sending them a video and making it really, really personal and showing them, okay, this is where your business is at now and this is how I could help get you this desired outcome. So for me, I'm doing Facebook ads and lead magnets, and so essentially I run Facebook ads and run a ClickFunnels campaign to get a business more leads. And so if you're a yoga studio, essentially what I do is get more clients to walk through the door into the studio to fall in love with practice. Essentially that whole thing is part of my sales script. And so I've recorded a video in the past, a couple months ago, of me telling the businesses what I could do for them and all my offerings. And then what I'll do is make each intro, 30 seconds, unique to the business and say, hello Bob, if that's the name of the owner of the studio. Hello Bob, I've looked through your Facebook page and your website and this is how I could help you grow your business. And essentially that's the sales video. I'll show an example of the sales video, at least the intro of my sales video, because it's 10 minutes long and I don't want to add that to this video. The main purpose right now is focusing on the market research. So the market research is essentially going through Google and typing in yoga studios in whatever city. I'm essentially just going to walk through the Excel sheet that I have. So this Excel sheet is amazing. It's basically my niche research on everything that's related to the client outreach that I do. But these are all the people that I have reached out to in the past. But essentially what I do is look for yoga studios in a particular city. So this is an example of Chicago. Number of page 1 properties, that just shows how far up they are in Google search. So if I search yoga studios in Chicago, how many of these pages do they show up at the top? Usually if they're at the top, it's a lot easier to run ads for people who are already like built out their audience. So that's kind of what page 1 properties means. AdWords, if they spend money on Google AdWords, so you'll notice here that they'll see an ad in Google and that means they are spending money on Google ads. If they have a Groupon, and if so, what's their Groupon deal, the amount of reviews they have, if they're running Facebook ads, the number of locations they have. Typically if you run ads for one of their studios, it could also mean that you end up running ads for their other studios, which is better for you. Facebook URL, their website URL, their email, and the owner's first and last name. So over here, this is how I keep track on if I've made the video, if I've sent them an email, if I sent a follow-up email, and all those different things. And so I have a number of different cities that I have here. So I'm just going to do studios in St. Louis, and essentially I'll literally just look up yoga studios in St. Louis and I'll see what places come up. I added the top 10 yoga studios that came up on Google on this Excel sheet. Typically you could even have 20 or 30. Whatever number you're at, I think 10's a good number when you're starting off. Essentially, when I first started off, what I did is actually put the top 10 in a number of different cities and spent a whole day doing market research. That's why this whole page has a number of different places and a number of different studios. Spent one whole day doing market research, one whole day creating videos, one whole day editing and uploading videos, and then one whole day actually doing the outreach. And so this is just a simplified version of all the outreach I do. And so essentially what I'll do is open their website and find whatever information I can on whatever studio that I'm focusing on. So I actually already started with Yoga 6. Yoga 6 is actually a chain, and it is actually really difficult to find the owner's first name and last name because it's a franchise. So typically I like to focus on privately owned studios, because when you're doing sales and focusing on yoga studios, a lot of times people who privately own yoga studios have more pain points that you could address when you're bringing on a new marketing consultant, for example. So what I'll do is focus on the yoga studio, and I'll make sure that I have the website link, and I'll find the Facebook page, and then I will also, oh, this is cool. So find out that they have 2 studios, which is better for me, because if you end up running ads for one studio, odds are you'll actually gain another client through the other studio because they're all connected. So that's really awesome as well. Website link, Facebook URL, copy link, and I could just do this. And then what I'll do is go to the About Us and try to find whatever information I can about the owner. So sometimes they'll just have like owner right at the top. Yeah, exactly. So Candace Glass is the owner of Southtown Yoga, and so that is really awesome and really easy to find on this one. A lot of other times it is quite difficult to find the owner. You'll have to do a Google search or even find them on LinkedIn. And then what you'll want to do is find an email address, so contact. And sometimes they don't have email addresses, but on their Facebook page they'll show an email address. I'll just open up their Facebook page and go to the About, and then yeah, see, so they have a email on their Facebook page, and then I'll just put that there. And essentially that's what I'll do for all of these, so I'll go ahead and do that right now. I'll check back in once I do that. So I just finished doing all the market research for the studios that I originally found, the first 10. I added a few because a couple I didn't find were good enough. Mainly I judge a book by its cover, so if their website's out of date, then odds are their marketing tactics are out of date and other things are also outdated, which makes it difficult for me to come in and now take over their Facebook page, their Facebook ads, and their marketing. And so I don't even want to deal with clients that have outdated stuff because it makes it more difficult for me. It would also end up in me actually redoing their whole website and Facebook page, which is actually, I guess, now a benefit because I also do web design and stuff. But essentially, I've done all this Facebook URLs, website URLs, emails, and first name of the owners. Then I'll actually jump in, record videos, and yeah, I'll give you a sneak peek of some videos I've recorded in the past. Like I said before, I have a pre-recorded video, and that's my sales script, and that's like the main 10 minutes of the video. And then I'll make a unique 30-second intro video saying hello to the owner and the studio. But for that video, since it's already pre-recorded, I want to make it look like it's just one recording in one day. So what I have to do is I have to change into the same dress that I was wearing in this pre-recorded video. My hair is curled because my hair is curled in the video as well, and so I want to make everything look as seamless and like as if I'm just editing a video and having a conversation with you. So I'm just gonna get changed. I have to sit against this white wall so that it looks clean, and so I'll actually put a clip of one of the videos that I record in right now. Hi Sam, I hope you had an amazing holiday and a happy new year. You're probably wondering who I am and that I'm probably here to sell you something, but I'm not, so don't worry. My name is Angelique, and I'm not here to sell you anything, but rather I want to earn your business with absolutely zero risk on your end. So I've been looking through your website and your Facebook fan page and know I could help get you more clients to walk through your doors, into your studios, to fall in love with the practice, and essentially gain a customer for life. So just give me 30 more seconds to explain a little further on how I could do this for you with absolutely zero risk on your end, and let's go take a look. Essentially, that's just a sneak peek of what the video would actually look like once I create it. That's the intro script. That takes 30 seconds to record that, and then I'll do that for every single video, and then I'll add this intro video to the pre-recorded sales script that I've already recorded. Essentially what I'll do is open up all of these links, and I will actually just go through it like bullets and then just record a ton of them. So actually I just open up all the tabs, so then once I'm recording I could just keep on hitting play. and it'll just keep going. And that makes it really, really easy for me, because then it's like, then I don't have to go back and forth between different tasks. Once I just start recording, then I could just start recording everything. So essentially what I'll do is now edit the body of the video to the intro of the video. I was going to record the entire process of actually editing it as well, but essentially I just wanted to do an overview of how I do client outreach. So once I record that video and link all of them together, I'll then upload them to YouTube and then now do client outreach. So this is what it looks like from the Camtasia viewpoint. These are all the videos I recorded. As you can see, all of them have different website starting pages, and that's the hook of the entire video. Your face in front of their website, and I'll show you essentially what it would look like after you link it all together. So now that I've clipped them all together, essentially what I'll do is upload them all on YouTube into bulk, and then now edit the title and the description. Actually what I'll do is make the title really unique to the studio, so I'll literally include the owner's name in the description and in the title. This one I'll just be like, private personal video for Nikki Silverman and Dylan Sanders only. If you send this to their email, then make sure you address in the email subject that this is only for the eyes of the owner. Make it more exclusive, and so then if they have someone like a manager running the emails, then they'll make sure to forward it on over to you. Also put the description here, and so I'll say Nikki and Dylan, click on this link to fill out a short questionnaire, and then schedule a brief non-sales call to see if you'd be a good match to work together. And then this bit.ly link is a Calendly link to schedule a call with me. And then what I'll do is upload a thumbnail of a screenshot of me and the video and their website. So it's actually me waving to the camera, and I'll actually show it to you. So this is a picture that I'll be using as a thumbnail. It looks very friendly. I'm waving. They'll be more enticed to click it. So making unique thumbnails before you actually send out these sales pitch videos is also really, really, really important. I'll make that and then I'll save it. So what I'll do is I'll actually message them on Facebook first, and then wait a couple days, and then if they don't respond on Facebook, then send them an email. Typically, I like to use Facebook Messenger because one, you could see if they've read it, and so then you could follow up with them. And two, and typically these business pages have these reply rates. So usually yoga studios and businesses are more enticed to respond quicker to Facebook messages, even if that's saying no, because then this rating will go down if they don't. So what I'll do is actually go onto their Facebook via this and open up their Facebook page. We go and copy this link, and now I have a notes file of everything that I send. The Facebook message would be just, I'll change this YouTube link and then make this to now this description of the studio. So the Facebook message is fairly simple. It just says, hi, Nikki and Dylan, I made you a private video. Click on the link below to watch. I'm not trying to sell you anything, just want to earn your business. Sincerely, Angelique. And now that you're sending it on their Facebook page, they're more enticed to read more about it and like to learn more about what the thing is you're offering. And they're enticed because it's you on the front page and it's them on the front page, so they're more enticed to click it. And so that's essentially what I do. That's the entire process of my client outreach thing. So essentially that's what I do. That's the entire process of how I do client outreach and reaching out to them via Facebook Messenger and email. And the most important thing is following up. A lot of times they won't respond the first time, but because they know you exist and know your offering exists now, odds are they will either reach out in the future, or if you reach out a month from now, maybe they might be ready then. You'll always be in the back of their mind because they actually were presented in this video. It's a lot harder to say no to a face, so if you put your face on it, it's a lot more personable and they would be interested to talk more about it. And so that's the entire process, essentially how I do client outreach. I spend a lot of time doing market research, then editing the videos and recording the videos and uploading the videos. That takes quite a bit of time. And then the actual outreach part has to be consistent. You have to do Facebook Messenger, through email. If you have an American number, then follow up with them through phone call. That's really, really powerful. Because I'm in Chiang Mai, I can't really call, so I'm just sticking to Messenger and email for now, and then getting them on a Zoom conference call so then we can actually talk about the actual specifics of if we were actually
work together. And so that is my entire process of how I'm doing client outreach at the moment. And it's really, really important that you make sure you pick your clients. I've worked with clients in the past that like just wear me out, and it's not worth it. It's not worth being worn out for in exchange for money. So be upfront. If you get on the phone with someone and you don't see it working out, or you already feel like it's already kind of wearing you out, then you could say no. Even if it is your first client, you could still say no, and you'll thank yourself in the future when you actually bring on clients that you love and care about and really hope the best for. So that is my entire process. I hope you like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.